Hello everyone, this is Dr. Ashok Hande. I'm a director of neurosurgery at Fortis Hiranandani Hospital, New Mumbai. I was told to talk about the mental burnout syndrome. I would say it can just be called as a burnout syndrome, and this is a hot topic today. And this is mental burnout or mental burnout syndrome is nothing but psychosomatic disorder which is arising as a result of severe and chronic stress. Nothing is wrong with your brain. It's not that you have a brain tumor or anything of that kind, but your brain is exposed to stress for such a long time that it undergoes certain changes which are irreversible. That's why this burnout syndrome has become a very, very common entity and a very dangerous entity. It has become a huge social issue which is seen very commonly among the health workers like doctors, nurses, and even pilots, and even the corporate sectors who are exposed to long hours of working for days and months together. So, guys, be very careful of this mental burnout or burnout syndrome because it is easily prevented. And why I'm cautioning you, because if you are exposed to this chronic stress, then certain changes happen in the brain which could be permanent. Now, to know about the permanent changes, you got to know about three structures in the brain. One is called as a hippocampus, which is just right here, deep inside the brain in this area. Second is amygdala, which is situated around this hippocampal area. And third is a prefrontal cortex, which is just situated above the eyeballs. Now, what is hippocampus? Hippocampus is a very essential part of the brain. It is called as a memory powerhouse. And what it does, it captures all the images, all the memory which the body is exposed to, try to analyze it and try to store it in different compartments. It's like a black site of Zomato or Swiggy where everything is stored permanently and moved whenever it is necessary. So that hippocampus is very important aspect. Second aspect is amygdala. Again, it concerns with memory. And third is a prefrontal cortex, which is situated just above the eyeball. And this prefrontal cortex is something which is responsible for emotional aspects of a person, interpersonal relationship, the learning curve. So the people who are affected by this chronic stress or burnout syndrome, all these three areas of the brain like hippocampus, amygdala, prefrontal lobes get destroyed to some extent, and then it causes certain problems which usually tends to be permanent one. Case of burnout syndrome, it also causes inflammation inside the brain. So guys, please remember, burnout syndrome is a very important aspect of brain pathology. Is not like having a brain tumor, is not having like a brain infection or brain swelling, but certain structures get destroyed permanently. You can have a loss of neurons, you can have a loss of connectivity between the neurons, you can have memory lapses, you can have depression. I have seen many people suffering because of this burnout syndrome, leading to depression, anxiety, suicidal tendencies. The interpersonal relationship really suffers a lot. The divorce rates are going up because of this. Forget about all these adults, but I have seen children who are coming to me from 8th and 9th standard with the parents complaining that they have been having a progressive decline in the scholastic performances. Now, that is what is mental stress can lead to if brain get exposed to this kind of stresses on a very long period of time. So guys, be careful, take precaution, eat healthy, sleep well, do regular exercises. That's the one thing which will prevent you from having this mental burnout syndrome. Thank you so much.